All right, greetings and salutations. We are back with Twin Flames in union, reunion, and recognition. So, this is for Twin Flames who have recognized their twin. So, the game has begun. This shit is like Jumanji. When the game is started. And the only way this game is going to end is when both of you finish this game. This ain't no one-player game. This is for Twin Flames in reunion. Congratulations. You separated for a bit, but you're back now. That's what's up. This is for Twin Flames in union. Psh, told you. Recognition happens one time. You better get a good recognition story. Union happens one time. You better get a good union story. But reunion and separation, which is really the fourth leg of this whole Twin Flame union, reunion, and recognition bit, is going to happen frequently. So if you hate separation, just prep for it. You know what I'm saying? Separations are like rainy days. Recognition, union, reunion, it's like sunny days. It ain't gonna be sunny all day. It's 4 fucking seasons. It doesn't stay the same season. I mean, everything changes. But I'm gonna show you the spread, then I'm gonna do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and I'm gonna call it a night. So, first card in this message, we got the Five of Pentacles again. This is the Divine Feminine's energy. That's going without. Masculine had it in one of his readings. You got it now. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, we got Ascension, Ace of Swords. This is going to be very deep right here. Get ready for Ascension. I named my channel after this card. You know what I'm saying? We going up. You in regards to the masculine feminine, we got the Devil card. All right. Speaks for itself. We ain't really got to dive too deep in there. Hope God pop out, but we'll see. Going to the future feminine, you got the Eight of Cups, which is the Patti LaBelle card, aka the Enterprise card. Something you're going to be doing a lot of, feminine. Masculine energy, him coming to the situation, we got the Three of Pentacles. This is a bridge. As far as the feminine masculine, you have the Four of Pentacles, the step after the Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. We'll dive into this too, don't trip. Masculine, you in regards to yourself personally, we got the Queen of Swords. This is the Lucy Liu card. Basically being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental decision, sword, or direction, sword, you going in. Not half-assing, being straight up, 10 toes down. And going to the future masculine, you got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Step after the Death card, which is the Ten of Swords. Remember, aces to tens are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. How do divines move? We go to ace to 10, then you go to the knights, queens, kings, and things. Thus, divines move in an infinity. Like the fourth and fifth dimension, the heavens, Zion, the real world, not this matrix we living in. Speaking of the matrix, the overall energy, which is fairly important, we got the Four of Cups. That's the matrix, that's the world. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. We'll get to that first. Bottom line, which is more important than anything in this message, we got the Six of Cups. That's the sauce. Let's get with it. First card in this message. Okay. Oh, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Right, I almost forgot. Head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the decisions you make, and that's the direction you going. Everything starts from the mind. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. Then you got the wands. Those are knees. Head, shoulders, knees, toes are pentacles. Knees are wands. Wands are actions and behavior. That's all you can go off of with people. Period. Can't go off what people think. You can't read people's minds. Can't go off people's feelings. Motherfuckers be in their feels all the motherfucking time. Maybe they just mad. Maybe they some fucked up shit happened. They had the worst day ever, and they ain't really feeling you today. But when shit gets better, maybe they'll be in a better, good mood, emotion, feelings. Wands, the shit you done or the shit you doing. Actions and behavior. What you've done has accountability and karma attached to it. What you're doing has accountability and karma attached to it. What you finna do don't mean shit. There's nothing attached to that. There's nothing attached to what you fins to do. It ain't been done yet. Unless you got a time machine. But that's not reality, is it? You got pinnacles. Pinnacles are persons, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pinnacles expire. All pinnacles are temporary. And all pinnacles have expiration dates. Why? Because it's hella pinnacles that make up the world. The world itself is a pinnacle. Earth is going to look like Mars one day. Barren with no fucking life on it. No water. Nothing. Because it's a pinnacle. This universe. It's going to be gone eventually. It might take millions and millions of years. But the universe ain't going to be the universe no more. I'm talking about our solar system. We ain't talking about the universe, the fourth, fifth dimension, which is the infinite. Earth resides in a temporary space and time where all things expire. The sun is a pinnacle. It's gonna expire because pinnacles are temporary. Everything has an expiration date. I'm a fucking pinnacle in the world. The internet is a pinnacle. This computer, my phone, these glasses, my lungs, my eyes, this dick, man. Like everything is temporary. Nothing lasts forever here on this third dimension, which is a temporary space and time where all things expire. Masculine, feminine. You two need to know what the world or the matrix or the crab bucket or the plantation really is. This is just where we dwell. You know what I mean? Our hearts and minds and our actions need to go towards the kingdom. That's the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is also Twin Flame Union, reunion, of recognition. Thus this reading. Alright, bet. Yeah, you gotta know what the world is. And the world, yes, indeed, they're cups. Because the world is what you make it. Thus the world is what you feel it is. You know how I feel about the world. It's the Matrix. This shit is fake. No, the world is real. Yeah, real fake. It's full of fake people. The world is going backwards. The world is descending into chaos. The world ain't ascending. We ain't even in the first phase of planetary unity. That'd be world peace. That'd be like step 1. It's hella more evolved planets out here. That's on step 6, step 7. We ain't even at level 1. It's an evolving planet. Planet. Plant. It's like the key word of planet. But anyway, you gotta know what the world is. Why? So you ain't like buying into the world. So you ain't doing what majority of the people in the world doing. This world, 70% of this world are karmics. 28% are divines, and you got the 1-2%ers who control the rest of the 98%, and they can fall in either category. That's the world we live in. Where 1-2% control what the fuck's going on with the rest of it. It's 221. God is on the decline. Some motherfuckers believe in the devil than they believe in God. God is real to me. Hell don't exist. I will argue. This is more like hell. Like we already living in it. But let me get off the world. You know, the world. Know what it is. It's the Matrix. You two are divines. You are Trinity and Neo. You don't need to be in the Matrix that much. So much to do in the real world. The fourth, fifth dimension. And going to the real world. The fourth, fifth dimension. What does the real world in the Matrix look like? Niggas live in caves. Underground. Motherfuckers eat goop. Motherfuckers dressed in like Kanye West Yeezy clothes and shit. Sure motherfuckers stank. In the real motherfucking world. Like, shit is crucial. I mean, you can die in the Matrix too. It's like when Neo sat down with Morpheus when Morpheus was telling him what the Matrix was. Or when he was whooping his ass in the dojo and he was like, "You think that's air you're breathing?" Like, it's fake air. That's fake hair. This is a fake fucking place. It's just real to your mind. That's what the world is. This shit could be a sim. Show act like it. Off that. On to some good shit. 2 cups up. We got the cups. Sauce. Excuse me. Sauce card. What's the sauce? That's your steeds. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. Everybody is saucy. Thus, everybody is all that. Karmics, divines. We are all loved by God. We all got a fair shot, fair shake at life. Shit, I fuck with Satan, Lucifer, and the devil. He got love for them just like he got love for me. Like, the only reason why I fuck with karmics, deal with them, try to help them, or at least assist their ass is because God does it. If God don't discriminate, why the fuck should I? Even racist motherfuckers that I know don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? I deal with them. Because God deals with them. So why the fuck I can't? You get what I'm saying? Sauce. It's being all that. But it's cool being all that. You need to be all that in a bag of chips. That's the step after the 6 of cups, the 7 of cups, which is the Pimp Cup Chronicles and like that. Yeah, we all the same, but we different. It's up to you to differentiate yourself from everybody else. The world is full of clones. These are the clones. We were once clones until we differentiated ourselves from everybody else by having path and purpose. The real reason we even on this earth in the first place. Everybody's on the planet for a reason. But 70% ain't gonna find that reason. 70% ain't gonna understand that reason. 70% ain't even gonna understand who the fuck God is, let alone themselves. 70% of the world ain't gonna get it. 1-2% get it. But it's their job to keep what the fuck they know away from everybody else. And making the 28%, the vines, shit, they treat us like criminals. They treat us like we crazy. Everybody's saucy, man. Everybody's all that. But you gotta be all that in a bag of chips. Guess what? Who's the sauce maker? The divine feminine. Who's the sauce taker? The divine masculine. What does that mean? That means feminine, you Michael Jackson. Masculine's Tito. Wouldn't be no Tito without Michael Jackson. But yet, without the Jackson 5, Tito, there wouldn't be no Michael Jackson. Feminine, you're the bartender. Masculine's the bar patron. You can sell beer and liquor all fucking day, but if ain't nobody buying that shit, then what you doing is pointless. Feminine, you the drug dealer. Masculine's the custo, the clientele. Without clientele, you have no need for drugs. Can't move shit if you ain't got no clients. Masculine and feminine goes hand in hand. That's saucy. There's a lot of sneezing going on around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But at any rate, coming into this thing, divine feminine, you kicking it off with the 5 of Pentacles. This is the dark night of the soul. What's the dark night of the soul? It's basically going without something. Masculine has the 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to something. And whatever you hold on too tight to or feel you can't live without, you're going to have to let that shit go. Why? Because this is the next step. Whatever you hold on too tight to, you're going to lose it. I told you. We all walk and talking Pentacles. What are Pentacles? They expire. They have expiration dates. They're temporary. The fact that you holding on to something that you really have no control over, man. Like, that's like when you let shit go. And I'll dive into it when we get to the 4 of Pentacles with the masculine, because he has it in regards to you, feminine. You know, when you gotta let shit go, you gotta let it's the mental hold you got it on it. It's the spiritual hold you got on it. It's the control factor you got on it. That's the shit you need to let go. It ain't the actual thing you let go, but like a black thing, you know what I'm saying? With black spiritual black people. You know what I'm saying? When we have children, we give them to God. Mother gave me to God. Well, me and my twin sister, because I was born with another person. My mom gave us to God when we was born. Why? So whatever the fuck happens with our fate and shit, it's already in God's hands. So if we turn corrupt, we become evil. If we just disregard our whole fucking foundation and just disregarded our mother altogether and shit, hey, God got us. She ain't gonna worry. We ain't her problem anymore. Once we become adults, we ain't her motherfucking problem. That's just kids. These motherfuckers holding on to relationships. Motherfuckers holding on to people who died years ago. They still holding on. This person's dead. They going to a whole new place. You still stuck or stagnant holding on to a pinnacle, person, place, or thing. But yeah, feminine is something that's gonna be removed. And things have to be removed. Why? Because you can't keep the same shit. Babies grow. You can't have the same clothes your kid had at 3 years old and try to put it on a 5-year-old body. Can't come into adulthood with the little kid mindset that you had as a teenager. Motherfuckers gotta grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You spoke as a child, act as a child, you think as a child, but when you become grown, you put away childish things. You know what I'm saying? Corinthians, son, like, look, shit has to get let go. Because a lot of shit don't serve you no more. You ain't talking about your divine masculine and no shit like that. Because what? This is twin flame union, reunion, recognition. So this could be friends. This could be a place you go to all the time. You know, this could be the things that you got. Maybe you hoarding shit. And you need to make some room for new shit in your life. You being a hoarder is making it hard for like your masculine. He wants to turn the den into, I don't know, something beautiful that you both can use, but this den is like a storage room that you hoard shit with. You know what I mean? You hoard things, it's gonna be dirty. You ain't gonna be able to clean what's in here. It's gonna be bugs and roaches and shit that you just can't get your hands on. Could be a place you go to all the fucking time. You clubbing every motherfucking night. Like, yo, Madison wants you to go to church. But you spend your Saturdays doing non-spiritual shit. You know what I mean? That shit has to change. One thing about relationships or friendships or partnerships, it ain't just about you. It's another person you gotta think about. It's a y'all thing. It ain't a me thing when you with another motherfucking person. Or a roommate with somebody else. Or dealing with somebody else. What do you really have to let go of, feminine? Nine of Cups. Hoping in dreams. And expecting miracles. Nine of Cups is dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles. First of all, they have to happen. Why? So you know God is real. So you know what you wishing and praying and hoping for was worth it. But you're going to have to let go of a particular dream. I mean, it might sound good. It might be good to be rich, but it's just like if you're not rich, I mean, you got to work to be rich. You're going to have to make a few moves. Put some wands in to really become the rich person you're trying to be. Ain't no bag finna fall in your lap. You ain't finna hit the fucking lottery. It's like you wasting hella money on fucking lottery tickets that you never won. You might win a few small things here and there, but the money you putting into this shit ain't worth it. It's like a business that you need to just let go. Because it's tapping into the finances of both y'all, you and the masculine. We talk about masculines and feminines that's together, or friends, or in business partnerships and shit like that. This ain't a separation reading. These ain't separate readings. It's a lot of sneezing around here. Any rate, some shit you need to let go. There's some shit that you hoping and praying for. I told you, faith without works is dead. Dead. How you gonna hope for something but you ain't putting? I don't see no motherfucking wands here. I see something you're gonna have to let go, and I see you hoping and wishing and praying that you can keep whatever the fuck this is. Like feminine, whatever it is. Everybody's shit is different. Let the shit go. Because it's the control you got over it. It's the hold you got on it. Mentally, spiritually, physically. But you're gonna have to let the fuck go. Madison's coming to the situation with the Three of Pentacles. This is a bridge. It's just you and another person doing some shit. Before two people do anything, know who the fuck you dealing with. It's like you marry your twin, but you didn't know she had shopping problems. Maybe that's a part of shit she need to let go. She spent too much money. She cannot walk by a store and not buy no shit. Oh my god, not buy nothing. Or it's like she's got a dog that's old as fuck, and she wants to take money out y'all account because it ain't just your account, it ain't just his account, it's y'all account. She want to take money out, thousands out, to do surgery on a dog that really ain't got that much time left. He understands that it's a two-party situation. You know what I'm saying? But he only can do what he can do. It's like, babe, you done spent $20,000 on this fucking dog. Getting this nigga surgery. You act like this nigga a human being. Hey, shit, put that motherfucker down. Alright, because I ain't finna spend another dime on this motherfucker. You fucking up the carpet, fucking up the furniture. Like, we're losing our whole value in our house because of this sick ass dog that you are holding on to. Like, let this nigga go. This is moving forward. This is where you guys are at right now. This is where you guys want to be. But in order for you to in order for you to get here, you're gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? You ain't by yourself. It ain't like your spouse or your master don't care that your dog is dying. Just using the dog dying as an example and shit. It ain't like he don't care about the dog. He care about you. He care about y'all. That's just a fucking dog. You are two human beings who ain't like wealthy. Y'all got money, but y'all ain't wealthy. We trying to get wealthier. We trying to save money here. We ain't trying to blow money. This is a bridge. You know what I'm saying? This is two people doing some shit together. All right? Support is fine and dandy. But support got to come from both ends. It's like any Real Housewives show I see. It's like the man just does whatever the fuck his wife tells him to do. I want this. We getting this. I want our wedding here. This is where it's gonna be. And you feel just because you're female that you entitled to every fucking thing. Like, nah. Eventually, this man is gonna have to be a man. Or the draws of the relationship. Like, baby, I feel you, but we can't afford that house. We can't afford that motherfucking wedding. What makes it more money? You're gonna have to work with me. I'm not your slave. I am not your benefactor. We are a fucking team here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just team you. It's team we around this motherfucker. And you gonna have to understand that. Feminine role. Feminine. You in regards to yourself, you need to go up. This is ascension. What's ascending? That's you going to the fourth, fifth dimension, getting past the third dimension. The plantation, the crab bucket, this fucking matrix. You gotta rise above the world. I see it all the time. Like I say, man, it's like you think just because your husband got money that shit yours. Like, no, it's ours. And we ain't blowing it on no bullshit. Where everybody else traveling, we need to travel. All my other friends got Birkin bags and this and this and that. Like, I need it too. Like, nah, just close your eyes when you around your fucking friends or you looking at shit. Well, shit, it's like a wife that don't cook, that don't clean, probably don't know how to cook, probably don't know how to clean. All she know how to do is spend fucking bread. You love her to death, but it's like, psh, mentally, shorty, you need to go up. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. I don't know who you think I am. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Monopoly in this bitch? Like, nah, you mentally need to grow the fuck up. Well, it's my money and I want it now. J.G. Whitworth looking at like, look, some shit gotta go up. You don't just grow up physically, you gotta grow up fucking mentally. You gotta grow up fucking emotionally. Growth. It's a lot of masculines that's mature. In more ways than one. It's a lot of feminists that's mature, but there's some feminists that's just not. They still care about what everybody else care about. They want to keep up with the Joneses. It's like a chick I knew. She spent $2,000 to get all 5 of her fucking kids matching Jordans. Jordans ain't cheap. Thank God they wasn't no Yeezys. You feel me? But I'm like, you spent 2 racks on shoes, especially for your little kids. They gonna grow out them bitches. Older kids gonna get these motherfuckers dirty. You think $2,000 on shoes was a good investment? Well, I need my kids to look good. Everybody else got Jordans, but I ain't gonna send my kids to school without them. It ain't like she just bought the fucking Jordans. She bought all the motherfuckers matching Nike suits and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn. Does having your kids fit into society, is it worth all them pennies? Why don't you make their clothes or some shit? Why don't you get them some shit that ain't nobody else got? Right? So they can style and have some sauce. Be fucking original out here. Why you want your kids looking like everybody else's kids? Why you want your kids thinking like everybody else's kids? Why do you want your kids doing the same shit all these other fucking kids doing in the world? You two are divines, right? Alright, so your children need to be fucking divine. You want some whole other shit, well, your children need to be on what the fuck y'all on. It's no sense for you to be, I don't know, ascending spiritually, but your children ain't. Or giving the feminine show some love. You ascending spiritually, but your twin not, or your husband not, or your karmic not. Makes no sense. That'd be selfish as fuck for you to get yours, but you waiting on everybody else to get theirs when you in a position to put on. Feminists, some of y'all need to go up and get past the shit y'all want. Because a lot of shit y'all think y'all want, y'all don't need. It's like you don't want to work. You expect, like I say, your husband to work all fucking day, lose hair, lose sleep. You know what I mean? Get his blood pressure to fuck up because he the only one providing around here when there's 2 people in this relationship. You can get a fucking job too. You can bring some money in this bitch too. 4 of Pentacles, masculine. When it comes to feminine, it's some shit you're gonna have to let go. So it's like when it comes to your wife, your divine feminine, you gotta let go and let God. Stand your ground. Cause you already mastered this stuff. You know that it ain't just your life, it's you and her life together. You know you ain't just doing for you, you doing for you, a provider. But the only way you really gonna get to where the fuck y'all need to go is somebody got to keep a level head. It's like, look, baby, you gonna lay the dog down. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I ain't finna argue with you about this shit. The longer that motherfucker stay alive, the more money we gonna lose. If you think you finna get surgery on this motherfucker again, you tweaking. Let it go. And I'm done. And you pip the fuck off. She's got the 5 of Pentacles. She's gonna have to go without it. You just letting it go. Baby, I think I can, you know what I'm saying, get past this little thing. I think I should just keep the company so I can woo, 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 woo. You already know the business. It's like, yo, this shit, you gonna run yourself into the ground. You gonna run us both into the ground trying to keep this shit up. Let it go. I said what I said. We ain't gotta talk about this shit no more because you know what the fuck to do. And you stay on your ground. Sometimes you gotta let go and let God. Because you got grown ass kids out here. You know what I'm talking about? That's hard headed as a motherfucker. And you gotta treat them just like kids. I said what I said. I ain't finna repeat myself. If you wanna act like a baby, please do that. But when you grow the fuck up, come holler at me. Feminine, in regards to the masculine, we got the devil energy. This is overindulging or doing something in excess, like spending your husband money or spending your money. But it ain't your money or his money, it's y'all money. This is you being chained to something or something being chained to you, whether you realize it or not. It's the connection you got with this dog. Let this motherfucking dog go. You just hurting yourself trying to keep something alive. It's like somebody that's dead that you dragging around for safekeeping. Bury this person. What the fuck is you driving a dead body for? Like, what is you riding a dead horse for? Like, bury it. Bury the hatchet. This could be you codependent on somebody or somebody codependent on you because you allowed it to be that way. You codependent on your husband money or the government money and you need it to function because you so caught up and deep in this shit that you trapped. And the only motherfucker that can get you out is probably your spouse, probably your mate, who you ain't feeling or you tripping or getting on some negative toxic ass energy about because you feel they ain't supporting you and really you don't know how to support yourself. I'm not talking to all the fucking feminists. I'm not trying to sway this shit like he right and you wrong. Like I'm all on a masculine's dick on this message and shit, but I don't control the way the fucking cards come out. And I'm obviously talking to somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you chained to something. You tied to something. You bound to something. Let this shit go. You chained to something that your twin flame can't help you with. You stuck in a rut that can't nobody get you out of but your motherfucking self. Get out of it. This is also regressive behavior. You going back on your word. You said you weren't gonna do nothing, but you turn around and do it. Tell your husband you're gonna put the dog down. Only to take, I don't know, $10,000 out the account and go get the dog surgery. The dog come back in the house, can't eat shit in every motherfucking where it's still limping, look the exact same way as it was before you took it to the doctor. It's like, listen, why am I talking? Like, if you're gonna just burn money and blow money and wipe your ass with this bread, then you need to get your own money. You ain't finna fuck our shit up no more. Cause you think you control everything, and that's what this devil shit is too. It's control. Think you got control over shit. Or trying to control everything. I want everything to go your motherfucking way. Fuck out of here. Masculine, you in regards to yourself, in situations like these, you're gonna have to get your Lucy Lou on. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going in right now. With your wife. With your finances. With your home. With your kingdom. With your kids. With shit. This ain't half-assing. It's like I've been saying this whole message, masculine. You're gonna have to eventually put your foot down. This is meaning business. As the man in the house, like I say, it's your job to steer this family in the direction that it needs to go. Mothers play very good roles. I come from a single mother household, so I know the effects of having a mother around and shit. But fathers, something I never had. Except for my twin flame, who's like my dad now. Everything happens for a reason. My son doesn't have any children. I'm his son now. Shit like that happens. You know what I mean? But You have to be 10 toes the fuck down in what mental direction you need to go with your family, or you need to go with your household, or you need to go with finances, or you need to go with your children. Tough love, man. That's the 1950s, 1960s dad. That's the king of cups in my deck. That's the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about the kingdom of God or your home kingdom. We don't need it. We're not getting it. If it ain't a fucking necessity, close your eyes when you walk by motherfucking stores. You ain't gotta buy shit every time we go the fuck out. We trying to save money or make more money. It's gonna take work to do that. So how you want to do this shit? So how you want to do it? So feminine going to the future, you are gonna have to enterprise. It's the Pay the Bell card. It's a two-part card. First part of the card is keeping your integrity up. You gotta be a person people can trust. Cause if motherfucker don't trust you, if motherfucker don't believe the words you say, then your character out of whack. Your integrity shot. You understand what I'm saying? And this is also being divine at all times. So if you divine, you ain't finna do no karmic shit. Ain't nobody gonna expect no karmic shit from your ass. You dig what I'm saying? So that's just the first part of the card. Second part of the card, we got enterprise. What the fuck Patti LaBelle doing? Look at Patti LaBelle. Her integrity has always been on point. She been out since the 70s, Joe, and her integrity ain't never been questioned. It don't need to be. Divinity. Patti LaBelle don't do just secular music, nigga. She do church music. She keeps God first in everything that she do, thus remaining divine at all times. And on the flip side, she enterprising. You know what I'm saying? This is Turkey Day week. You feel me? Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, Joe. Like, she's selling patty pies out the motherfucking stove. You know what I'm saying? She don't need no record label. She don't need that. She don't need no deal. She don't need to be touring. She out here doing verse battles. She got a YouTube channel. You dig? She's selling merch. Like, she good without systems. She ain't dependent on no label. She ain't dependent on no person. She out here looking younger every day in better relationships than most of these divas. Enterprise. Make your own bread so you can spend your own bread and get what you want to get when you feel impulsive, like you want to shop or some shit. Or just in case, you know what I'm saying, you need extra 10 to save your damn dog. It's your damn dog. Like, it ain't the family dog. You don't even want to fuck with it. Enterprise. Because if you was enterprising and you had your own bread, you can, like, do what the fuck you want to do. You ain't finna take the family money or the joint account and do what the fuck you want with it. Like, it's just your name on there. Nah, don't work like that. Madison going to the future, you got the fear card. You know what I'm saying? This is being mentally discombobulated from a Ten of Swords that just recently happened. It's like she put the dog to sleep. Well, you know she gonna be mad at you. Cause you know what I'm saying? In her head, y'all could have saved this motherfucking dog. You know what it is. She's the one loopy. It's like, alright, she gonna be mad at me, alright, whatever. I ain't tripping. I have nothing to fear. You know what I mean? Her birthday coming up, Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving coming up, whatever the fuck. She gonna get some shit, she gonna be happy again. Another Quaalude shit, love me in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit to trip over mentally. And this is also the night, queens and kings realms. You know what I mean? So this is divine realm of being. You good. You know what I mean? This is, maybe she blow all your money. She try to invest some shit. Somebody go on your account, take all your shit on the account that what some of your wife or your feminine or your twin flame did. And you thinking about Ten of Swords, which is divorce. Ten of Wands is breaking the fuck up with a person. Cause y'all ain't fucking married and y'all ain't tied to each other. So you can just throw up the fucking deuces and move. And be done with it. Ten of Swords is a divorce. That's some legal shit. That means, you know, shit finna get dissected. You finna lose some shit. Some shit going bye-bye. It's permanent fucking ended. You losing half your shit, that's a fucking loss. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, you ain't really think about divorce and shit, but you know, maybe you thinking that she's thinking about it. Because you made the best decision for the family, for the kingdom, for y'all. And she don't mentally see it. You know what I mean? But you do. And you kind of scared because you feel like, I mean, you know you couldn't have did nothing. You know what you did was right. Like I say, it's just like when men win fucking arguments with their girl. I don't know why y'all chicks be feeling entitled to win every motherfucking argument. Nah, you gonna lose one today. At least fucking with a real nigga. Like myself, like I ain't one of these psychics that's gonna butter shit up. I keep it real with your ass. Like just because you're a female don't mean I can't tell you a motherfucking ugly truth. Fuck a beautiful lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'll tell you exactly how you act, and I'll tell you exactly who you are. And won't have no qualms about spewing truth out here. Some niggas can't. You know what I'm saying? The average dude ain't finna tell his chick the real. He try to fuck. You know he gonna lose that if he in the doghouse with her. He knows she gonna leave his ass if he probably keep it 100 with her, but she a fake ass bitch anyway. Don't ever be scared to tell somebody fucking truth. Let they ass have it. Cause you probably the only motherfucker that's gonna do it. And they need that shit. So that's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for the next message. Deuces.